Hello, welcome to Souls Intersect. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and it is for January of 2017. I'm taking a short break from doing my annual 2017 readings because I wanted to get out the January readings. They are going to be a little bit shorter for that reason too, but keep your eyes peeled for the annual reading coming up in January. In regard to that, also, I wanted to say I don't like to say anything about other YouTube readers, and I'm not judging, but I want to say just in regard to me, I will never charge for general readings like that. I know there were some readers charging for their annual readings. A general reading is meant for thousands of people, and although many people can often resonate to all of it or parts of it, and there can be useful information, it's not personal or private to you. I would only ever charge for a reading that is absolutely personal or private to you. So I just wanted to put that out there. All right, so let's get started. I pulled 6 cards. Let me go through them. So on the top, we have the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. And then in the center, the 6 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. And then on the bottom, the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles. So the first thing that I'm sensing is that there may have been a little bit of struggle maybe getting behind financially. For some of you, it just may be a matter of making ends meet. Some of you may be just spending into your savings too much, maybe in relation to the holidays. But for others, it could be a little bit more serious. Maybe you have been looking for work and have been struggling a bit. I feel like things are coming into balance for you. We have 2 other Pentacles cards. We have the 6, which is all about, it's basically a positive resolution, especially coming right below the 5 of Pentacles. It takes that conflict aspect of the 5 and balances it out. And I get a very strong message, especially for those of you completely out of work or maybe who don't have enough work, that it's in regard to that. So some work will be coming in. The Magician for me has a lot of meanings, of course, and I will come to its more major arcana meaning in a second, but it often is about work for me in my readings as well. It's kind of in a sense, a little bit more of a powerful 8 of Pentacles. And I see the Knight of Pentacles facing it, coming towards it on its horse. So I feel, number one, like maybe there's been a wait in terms of work, but that work is coming in for some of you. And it's not only that, but being that major arcana, it's very much about, I feel like it's better work for you. Like if you lost work, or maybe if you haven't been doing the type of work you've wanted to, that what's coming through now is happening for a reason. It's going to be better suited to your skills and abilities, and also going to give you the chance to enhance them and learn more skills. So it feels like it's been a bit of a struggle, maybe a bit of a delay for some of you, but a very positive outcome. I'm also sensing that this Knight of Pentacles could be a person, not just in the sense of an offer, but it could be a person in relation to work, coming to you with work. They are the only figure really coming up in the reading, so I feel like it's an important person in your life. For some of you, this could be a friendship also, or even a love interest. The only Cups card here is the 6 of Cups, and I do feel like it's in relation to past. So that person, in terms of a love interest, it feels like that's going to be pertinent, especially in terms of a past love, maybe coming back into your life. And it's interesting because I'm getting, though, that everything feels slightly work-related, if not directly related to a job. I feel like if that is a past love interest coming back into your life, for example, I feel that that person is going to spark some memories of, well, some things that it will come up for healing, but also past abilities. We have the High Priestess and the Magician. And so I'm sensing that a lot of you, Scorpios, which is no surprise, being such a watery, intuitive sign, that you have strong intuitive abilities. With the 6 of Cups there, I'm sensing that maybe it's something that was suppressed in the past for some of you, and that this, either the new job or a new person coming into your life related to work again, or a love interest or friendship, is going to help spark that. I like that they're a pentacle. It feels like some of that was just in relation to work. Some of it has to do with speed. It could also be an earth sign, but in relation to speed, it feels like this person is gentle and willing to take their time and wait for any processing or healing that you would need, especially if it's a past person coming back. Because I feel like otherwise, if they didn't have that approach, it might be for some reason a bit shocking to you. I'm not sure why. I feel like the Six of Cups, I'm picking up on maybe some difficulties either in that relationship or in your life at that time as a child or younger person, at the time that you knew this Knight of Pentacles person. But it's interesting because I feel like they'll be patient with that because they have a history with you, but also just in general, I feel like they're meant to help you with that. And so it feels I just sense a lot of patience, calm, kindness, and healing, but also this spark of innate intuitive abilities. So this is not new for you. I don't feel like there's this major shift or crown chakra opening or third eye opening that is brand new for you. I feel like it's always been there, kind of bubbling under the surface, and many of you also may have already indulged in this and worked to enhance that ability. But I do sense that with a lot of you, it's been a bit suppressed in the past or left in the past, been untouched for a while. And this month, coming up in January, you're really meant to embrace it more. And it's for some of you, this may be just a small few of you, but it could actually be in relation to a job or work. So it could be that using your intuition, maybe reuniting with a person, helps lead to that job. But it could also be that the job that comes through, that you'll be using your intuitive abilities in a way, maybe not even directly, I would say even a teacher or something uses that to connect with their students, for example. So it doesn't have to be an actual spiritual job, is what I'm saying. So it could be for some of you that you'll be using those abilities in the job. And I also want to touch on just one more thing, which is that for some of you, it wasn't necessarily not having a job, and there may not be a job shift, but finances or material things coming back into balance. I feel like for some of you, there's this message about that magician and using resources to help prevent that from happening again in the future. So maybe an influx of money or work or something, or just being able to balance things better, that matched with this magician card, these magician abilities, you being able to really tap into all of your skills, even when it comes to money, even if that's something that you don't consider yourself to have. I feel like that's something that's coming up for you too, the ability to do that to help prevent this kind of Five of Pentacles conflict from coming up again in the future. All right, if you have any questions about this general reading or about my services, feel free to email me at soulsintersect@gmail.com. And the address to my website is in the description below. Thank you. Take care.